Yeah, I'm colder than a bitch, riding on a switch in the backseat, smoking out a zip. I'm colder than a polar bear, I'm colder than the shit. I'm colder than your daddy and your mama and your sis. I'm colder than a glass of cold water when you piss. I'm colder than a look from my partner in a pinch. I'm colder than a shoulder that my mama never give. I'm colder than the south side of my city when I live. I'm colder than an ice age, colder than a Frigidaire, cold enough to roll up in the motherfucking polar bear. Colder than the shoulder when the ladies say you not aware. Cold enough to throw you off a motherfucking open air. Frost, how you doing, bitch? I'm colder than a penguin. You should watch your mouth because my mind is so malignant. Colder than the shoulder when my baby mama speaking. Colder than your breath when you sitting at the precinct, bitch. I'm colder than your brain when you sitting in a meat freezer. Colder than a rich man who loves seeing poor people. Colder than a pimp who can tell you he don't need you. Colder than the news of the little kid who went see-through. Colder than a bitch boy, I'm colder than an Eskimo. Colder than your top pick who did it all intentional. Colder than your block that done turned you to a vegetable. Colder than your boss and your money and your schedule. I'm cold. I told you, boy, I'm cold. Damn, Frost, you going crazy. I told you, boy, I'm cold. 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 I told you, boy, I'm cold as a motherfucking killer. Cold as the face of your mother when she miss you. Colder than the chains that you clank when they hit you. Colder than the face of the judge when he listen. Colder than the low on the coat when the night. Colder than your future and your credit and your life. Colder than your partner in the cell with the knife. Colder than your lawyer, cold enough to pay the price. Bitch, I'm colder than the old boy with